Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, there's the new one. So, well, it's ought to be used. I saw the truck. I went back there. It was a '95 two-wheel drive 4Runner, and all the bolts are factory. And there's no, I can't see, it doesn't look as though it was leaking anywhere, so, except for on my hand out of that hole, of course. And, yeah, so it was out of a 95, like I said, that had been some old guy up in Malibu rolled it, and I guess he said it was still running for an hour, like I said in my post, when they found him or whatever, and he was okay, but kind of dazzled or whatever. So they brought it to them, and I asked him, "You got the motor?" He's like, "No." It was gone in about 10 minutes. But anyway, like I said, I'm kind of happy that it's not leaking, and at least this will, you know, he gave it to me, like I said, for $50. And first he was like, well, 65, because he was telling me 100. And he's like, how about 65, and groaned it in there. And then he said, well, it's 50, just be honest with me when you bring it back and tell me that you got a 50 credit. So, and normally they don't do that, I guess, a lot of them. So that was pretty cool that I'm going to get a, if the pump's fine. But even then, you know what, I think I'm just going to keep this, dudes. You know what I mean? I never should have given up my original pump to begin with. Live and learn, right? So while I have this out, I will just switch. I'm going to put a little fluid into it and maybe put a little pressure under it and make sure that it doesn't leak from this O-ring. And if it doesn't, then I'll leave that alone, because, you know, once you take them out, that's when they can fall apart. So if it's not leaking, if it ain't broke, why fix it, right? And all the holes, all the threads look good, so it's okay. It's in good shape. The action is good. So we'll see. I prefer doing it this way, and I want to have, like I said, an OEM pump anyway. So at least I'm starting with Toyota stuff, and we'll go from there. The next step would be the box and all that I posted on there. So we'll see what he says. And appreciate your help, guys. If you have any ideas on the why it's possibly why when I brake, it's actually pulling to the left between 15 or 20. I don't know exactly, but when I'm still kind of going along, it'll pull to the left until I hit, you know, come down to about 5 miles an hour. It stops. So just curious if you guys have any ideas on that. I appreciate it. Thanks. Later.